What's good, everybody? It's Batman, and today we're going to be doing another Naruto reaction video today, and we're doing one of the boys. You guys should know this guy. He's one of the GOATs out there. What's it called? His name is Dygo Knight. I'm not going to show him because, again, he's a very well-known Naruto content creator. But you guys should know who he is. But the video, I saw this a long time ago, and I was like, you know what? I got to watch this shit because, first off, I don't even know who the fuck this is. I've read Naruto multiple times. I've seen the anime multiple times, and I've never, ever recalled that man. So this is either a troll ass video or he was in some either game or novel that I don't know about. So that's all I'll say on that as for the intro side of things. But we're gonna get into, apparently he thinks he's the strongest Uchiha of all time. So we're gonna check it out and see what it's about.
Uchiha ever. A character that's very obscure and many people don't even know he exists. We're gonna be talking about Hikaku Uchiha. Hikaku was a ninja that lived during the Warring States period, and he was of course from the Uchiha clan. In that period in time, the Uchiha clan had to fight wars against many powerful clans, including the Senju clan. This means that Hikaku lived in a time where being strong was actually a very big deal, and the bar was very high. And you know how I know he is stronger than Madara at the time? Because in the data books, it is stated that Hikaku, even though he was very young, he was the most talented Uchiha individual. The most talented in his entire clan. This is a pretty big deal because he lived at the same time Madara Uchiha did. So this just
Okay,
speaks
so
by
he was
itself.
in the data books. Interesting. I just don't remember him.
Just saying that he was the most talented, powerful Uchiha in the Warring States period wouldn't really make justice to the character. No, we have to tell the character's story, and of course this story is not told in the manga. Actually, Hikaku Uchiha only appears in a single panel of the manga. He doesn't get much screen time. I mean, if you're complaining about Shisui not having enough screen time, Hikaku's way worse, and he is much more powerful than
So
Shisui.
I wonder if he gets a lot more in the anime, because Shisui gets a lot more screen time in the anime and in the games, and I believe even the novels as well. Yeah, the manga, like, it's just really bad with that. But so yeah, like, I really do wonder if there's more info on him. I would assume Daigo would show that, or if he's just gonna stick to the manga, then that's it. But anyways.
So I had to dig deep in order to find what actually happened to Hikaku Uchiha, what he did during his life, how he died. We're gonna be covering everything in this video. This was pretty difficult to find, so please subscribe to this channel and like this video to reward my efforts. I think this story is gonna be very fun. So Hikaku was born a little bit after Madara. He was 1 year younger actually. Unlike Madara, he had no siblings. His parents were not that well known in the Uchiha clan. They were low-tier Uchiha as far as everyone was concerned. We all know Tajima Uchiha, Madara's dad, was the leader of the Uchiha clan, and therefore...
Guess what's new? Your new Boiling Springs Target is now open. We're closer than...
Before Madara would eventually inherit the Uchiha clan, so Hikaku wasn't even expected to excel as a shinobi. Early in his life, many people thought he was going to die in the battlefield like so many other kids did in that time. Because boy, he was sent on many battles. Almost ever since he was born, he began to fight in the Warring States period against several clans, including the Sarutobi clan, the
Evidence. What is he talking about? Like, man, he starts saying things like, "Can you show that? You showed the data book, but."
Uzumaki clan, and the Senju clan from the young age of 5 years old. Not only did he survive those battles, but he excelled in them. He was a valuable asset from that early age, more powerful than the average adult from the Uchiha clan, which gave more prestige to his parents and to his side of the family, which never really produced any formidable shinobis. He spent his entire childhood fighting, but Hikaku Uchiha was not your ordinary Uchiha. He never gave in to hatred and other such emotions. He awakened the Sharingan after seeing his entire squad being wiped out by Sasuke Sarutobi. Yes, the name of the Sarutobi clan leader back in the day was Sasuke, actually. Pretty interesting. Sasuke Sarutobi was an extremely powerful shinobi. He killed several Uchihas, including Hikaku's entire squad when he was about...
Again, like, where is he getting all this information? Like, there's not even anything really about him. Like, the only thing I recall in the story was that Sasuke's father named like after that dude, and he asked Hiruzen if that'd be okay, and Hiruzen gave him the okay. But again, like, what is this man talking about? I don't... I'm not gonna lie, bro. If this man don't start proving like what he's talking about, I'm just gonna probably end the video there. Like, I feel like we're in fantasy land right now. Like where is he getting this information? Like.
11, and that's what prompted him to awaken his Sharingan. He then fought against Sasuke Sarutobi briefly, and he was beaten. He was about to be killed as well. However, reinforcements arrived, including Madara himself, which by that point had already broken his relationship with Hashirama when they were kids. He was saved by Madara and his dad as well, and they were pretty glad they did, because Hikaku was a valuable asset, even though they were not pleased by what Sasuke Sarutobi has done. But the one who was most displeased was, of course, Hikaku, who watched the mayhem firsthand. In that day, he vowed to hunt down and kill Sasuke Sarutobi for what he did to the Uchiha clan. Not for a sense of revenge, no. He was a different type of shinobi. He wanted justice. He wanted this cycle of war and destruction to stop, but the only way he could do so was by making sure the Uchiha clan would emerge victorious. He spent many more years, up until when he was 16, fighting in this unending war. And at that point, his Sharingan had fully developed his 3 tomoes. He was so talented, he was able to use every single nature transformation, and he was also proficient with sealing jutsu and healing jutsu. He was also a very good sensory type, which made him a very complete shinobi. It was about this point when Madara became the leader of the Uchiha clan. Madara and Izuna awakened the Mangekyo, and then they became the most prominent members. They were already pretty prestigious among the clan, but then with the awakening of the Mangekyo, they simply got much more powerful. Hikaku got a little bit overshadowed by Madara becoming the leader. However, Madara trusted Hikaku, and the task Madara gave Hikaku after Madara became the leader was a very difficult one, but one Hikaku was ready to take upon. We all know how Madara's story went in the Warring States period. He was constantly fighting against Hashirama and the Senju clan.
I say that says enough. The fact that they had the MSs, that would put him way above him and more stronger, which again would kind of contradict this whole thing of him being the strongest Chi of all time. Just kind of saying, you know. And again, where are you getting all this?
By the Senju clan, which was definitely their biggest rival. However, when you combine all those other clans, which are not weak by any means, you still have to deal with a formidable force of opponents. And Hikaku's responsibility from the age of 16 was to be the leader of that second front in the war. He quickly began to organize the Uchiha clan into an army, at least a portion of the Uchiha clan he had control over. And that's why he became known as a general. He excelled with battlefield
I'll say this, maybe it's ignorance on my part, and I mean pure ignorance, but like everything he's saying, I don't recall, dude. I don't.
He was able to win.
And he's not in it. He's not showing the evidence either, so it's like, you know.
Against 3 or 4 clans that were combined together, making an alliance to try and defeat the Uchiha. Even though he was outnumbered 5-1, he was able to win with brilliant strategies, and also because he was so powerful in the battlefield. Some enemies even said that Hikaku Uchiha had never seen a jutsu he couldn't copy with his Sharingan. After Hikaku had turned 18, he managed to defeat 100 opponents at the same time, and not just any fodder opponents, no. He fought against the force of the Yamanaka, Nara, and Akimichi clans, which by that time were already making that alliance happen. They fought against Hikaku and a small squad he brought to the battlefield, and he was actually protecting one of the cities within what would be known as
I'm sorry, bro. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about, man. Like, he's literally just saying all kinds of things. He's not showing where all this evidence comes from. Like, it just sounds like this man is just literally just like doing like a what if scenario or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. So honestly, I'm just gonna end the video there. What's it called? You know, it is what it is. I don't know what's going on, bro. Like, I don't like that shit. I mean, like, he's saying all these things, yet mind you, I've read it multiple times. I've seen the anime multiple times. The only things I haven't fully done is like the novels and then some of the games, because I still need to play Ninja Storm 4 and beat that fully, and then Connections. But like, so I don't know, man. I mean, like, it is what it is. But I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments down below. Like if you guys know more about this, maybe I'm tripping. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe he was just a character I really just didn't see to be that relevant, you know, whatever, then I don't know. You guys let me know, but make sure to like the video if you guys enjoyed. Comment your thoughts down below. Subscribe for more content on the channel. See you guys next time. I'm out. Peace.